Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Usman Ali, and the video which I'm recording is related to one of the example of the interest rate parity. So what we will do is we will actually explore the existence of the interest rate parity in this example. Now this example process that I'm going to follow is exactly the same process that we have studied in interest rate arbitrage or covered interest arbitrage. We did that in chapter number 4, where we tried to take advantage of the two different interest rates present in two different countries. But it does not mean that whenever there are two different interest rates in two different countries or currencies, there will always be an arbitrage opportunity. And we will verify this second statement today. So let's go through the example. Example number 1 is that let's suppose there is a US citizen who have $100 savings with himself, and he wish to invest money in UK. Why he's planning to invest money in UK? It's because of the UK offers a high interest rates here. The interest rate on pound is 4% and the interest rate on dollar is just 3%. So this US citizen is motivated because of this 1% extra which the pounds are offering, and he expects or he sees that if he invests money in UK pounds, he will have higher end result. The spot rate, the current spot rate between the pound and dollar is that 1 pound, British pound, is equal to $1.5. And after 1 year, or it is expected that the forward rate or the future spot rate will be the same 1 pound will be equal to 1.4925. Suppose that the investment is done for 1 year. We want to know that what we will have or what this guy will have after 1 year. So I will repeat the same process, that this US citizen who have $100 with himself or with him, he has two options actually. He can invest money in the domestic market, which is the US market, or he can invest money in the foreign market. Now as you know the process, okay, so what I have done is I have already solved the numerical and I will explain it. There is nothing complicated and difficult in the numerical. The only what you say the most complicated thing is the calculation of future value, which you already know because of your basic financial understanding, and how to convert currencies, so you know it because of currency arbitrage and interest arbitrage numericals as well. So you know the whole process, that's why it is already solved. Now what he will do if he selects to invest money in the domestic market, so his step number 1 would be actually to deposit money in USA. And if he deposits money in USA, then the interest rate will be 3% per annum. So that's the interest rate. The money that he deposits is $100, and he will deposit this money for 1 year. So once the money is deposited in step number 1, what would be the next step? The next step would be that this guy must wait for 1 year now, and after the 1 year, then he is rightful to claim on the future value of this investment. Means he will take back whatever he deposited 1 year back, and along with profits on that deposit also. So in order to calculate that, we use the simple future value formula, which is future value is equal to present value into 1 plus interest rate power n. Our money deposited, or the US citizen who deposited the money, was $100. The interest rate was 3%, and the number of terms or years is 1. So we only plus it in the next step. That's 1 plus 0.03, it becomes 1.03. Then we take the power, and then in the last we multiply it, so we get $103, or in fact the US citizen get $103. It means that if this US citizen plans to or finalizes to invest money in the domestic market, so he will receive $103. So $3 would be the extra money that he will receive. So that's his option number 1 if he selects it. What if he go for the foreign market and he plans to invest money in British pounds, not in dollars? So let's see what will be the situation there. Now what he will do, first of all, as he have $100 with himself, he need to convert this $100 into pounds first, because the 4% interest rate will be available on pounds, not on dollars. So in step number 1, he will try to convert his $100 into pounds actually. That's his first step. The exchange rate will be applied. The one that will be applied is the spot rate, which is the current rate. 1 pound is equal to $1.5. So this can be written in the P by Q form as dollar divided by pound equal to 1.5. It means 1 pound is equal to $1.5. Now you know it from the currency arbitrage. We will apply the rule of currency in hand, and according to this we have $100 in hand with each other. So the currency in hand must be written at the bottom. So we will shift this exchange rate into this form, this P by Q form. Pound will go up and dollar will come down. Why the dollar is coming down? It's because currency in hand must be written at the bottom. So we will get 1 divided by 1.5. If we divide 1 by 1.5, we will get a value of 0.6667. Please keep that in mind that I have used a rounded value here. So if $1 is equal to 0.6667 pounds, then $100 would be equal to quantity multiplied by the rate, and we will get 66.67 pounds. That's we get after converting $100. Then in the next step, this 66.67 pounds will be deposited in bank at an interest rate of 4% for 1 year. Interest rate is given in the numerical. And then what we will do in the step number 3, we had to wait for 1 year. Once the year is finished, then we are rightful to make a claim on the bank that I need my money back. So how much money the bank will pay me? For that, once again I will use the future value formula. My present value is 66.67. that's the money I deposited. Interest rate applicable is 4%, and the life is 1 year. So if I plus 1 with 0.04 and then take the power also, I get 1.04, which I will multiply with my present value of 66.67. I get 69.39 pounds after 1 year. Now I'm a US citizen, and in order to have my personal life operational transactions, I need USD. So I must convert these 69.34 pounds into dollars, and the 69.34 is a rounded figure once again. So what I will do in the last step, step number 5, I will convert this 69.34 into dollars. And the conversion rate, this is as it is after 1 year. So I will apply the forward rate this time, $1.4925 per pound, which means that 1 pound is equal to $1.4925. Again, we're gonna apply currency in hand rule. So currency in hand is okay here because we have 69 pounds with ourselves, and pound is already at the bottom. So 1 pound is equal to $1.4925. So our 69.34 pounds will be multiplied with the rate 1.4925, and we get $103.49. So if we invest money in US, we get $103, which is A. And if I invest money in British pounds, then I receive 135.49, which is my B. So option number B, the end result of option number B. So look at this here, ladies and gentlemen. We can very confidently say that as A is equal to B. So it means if I invest my money in the local market, or if I select to invest my money in the foreign market, the end result is same, although that the foreign market is offering more interest percentage to me. But this more interest percentage benefit is gone because of a lesser value of pounds in the future. Like pound was equal to $1.5, and now it's like less than $1.5 equal to same 1 pound. So this is actually called as interest rate parity, which means if you invest money in your local market, or if you select to invest money in the foreign market, the end result will be same, the amount of cash flows remain same. So this is the parity situation. And here we would obviously try to invest money in the local market. That's what actually happens. So remember my conclusive remarks here, that if the interest rate of a country is high, then the value of that country's currency will be low. And if the interest rate of a currency is low, then the value of that currency would be high. It's kind of a vice versa thing. And same conclusion is for the purchasing power parity. as well, if the inflation percentage in a country is high, then the value of the currency of that country is low. And if the if the inflation percentage is low, then the value would be high. So it's kind of one is low and the next one is high. Interest is low, value is high. Interest is high, value is low. Inflation is low, value is high. Inflation is high, value is low. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe.